Oh, hold on. Where's my phone? Oh. Wait, why am I still blurry? Is that vampirism? Oh, okay. For some reason, like, my health is just regenerating now. Wonder what that's all about. I know campfire out here. Yo, Jake, how you doing, man? Yeah, how have you been, man? I started really late today because I actually slept last night at the right time. Yeah, I got to the point where it's like I wanted to get home and stream immediately after work.
Only drink wine. Do you enjoy being an arrogant sod?
Damn, okay. But yeah, I wanted to stream after work, but it's just like I felt like this weird thing. You know when like you're going to fall asleep and you know it and you're like starting to drift off rather. Yeah. I feel super energetic now though. Like it's much different than what I felt like last night. Spider. Oh, wow. Maybe use Firebolt instead. If anyone's wondering what that effect is and why my screen goes blurry, that's the stamina being low. Labyrinthian's this way, right? Oh yeah, we got Bruma installed. I can tell because of that over there. I'm not sure what that is or why that happens. I think it's just a Skyrim engine issue. I hear noise. Oh, that's that. Okay. What's going on here? Oh. Where?
And they're dead.
Damn right. Give me the pelt. That's right. I forgot that that's going. I forgot earlier that was going on. They just told me about it like an hour ago on stream over here. It's something I do want to watch, but at the same time I also don't want to because I do want to go into it like blind. But that's more of like specifically to me because I like going into things as blind as possible. Like whenever I got into Breath of the Wild, which is now one of my favorite games of all times, I didn't know anything about it aside from like, oh, the art style is like, it looks distinct. That's about it. Ow. The only trailer I've watched of Breath of the Wild up to the point where I actually had to play it was the trailer where it just showed the grass. Yeah, Cal's amazing. Fucking love his like chill vibe. Phenomenal, dude. That whole team is filled with like really, really good people. Wait. Are you sure it's a mercenary? Hmm. Oh, dragon. Yeah, but I don't work on one of the most impactful mods for Skyrim. Sadly. I don't have that. Pepe hands. But God, it looks like it's... I don't want to say it looks like, but I mean, at least from what I've heard, it seems like it's one of those... It's nearly done, but I'm not sure because it's such a big project. I don't want to say that it's nearly done either because it's like... People start thinking that and like repeating it, and it's just like, no, now you're putting extra stress on the team. So I'll just say that it looks like it's making great progress.
One less thing to worry about.
Yeah, I'm not really sure myself, but I hope it is making great progress. It sounds like it is making phenomenal progress, and that's all good. What's around this area? I think I just saw a wolf. Oh, ow!
Take care of that.
Give me the wolf pelt.
Guess that's the last of them.
You know what I really like watching though? I like going on like the... There's like modding streams you can watch where someone's watching... Oh yeah! There you go, Menno. Are you happy now? Are you happy, Menno? Is this what you wanted to see? Huh? You nerd? I need to adjust it some more, but yeah, look at the candlelight. Now it actually works on the grass. I still have to like expand it further. But yeah, I still need to expand, like, it's still, right here it needs to be bigger. I want it to be as big as the actual radius of the real thing. But yeah, ENB lighting changed so much, like, the actual complex particle lights changed a lot to this game, in my opinion. I think it's better to do fire against trolls, because the damage over time modifier. Oh, stamina! Nice. Give me the troll fat. Gonna make some lantern oil with it. It's so weird, you know, playing as a mage orc. Still, I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna get used to that, but overall, it's just very odd. Or there's one way over there. What time is it right now? 6:16? Oh, we gotta get indoors as fast as possible then, because as soon as it becomes night, this place is gonna get really cold. Like, freezing cold. Yep. I already knew that was a problem. Or I had a feeling that would be a problem. Where does this go to? Wait, what? What the fuck is this? Where am I? Was this always here? Huh.
At the risk of sounding a bit whiny, my feet are tired. I know we're in a dangerous Nord ruin and can't stop.
Shalador's maze. Okay. Is it vanilla? Hold on. I'm only selecting myself. No, this is vanilla. I think I may have been here maybe once, maybe twice. Huh. I don't, it just doesn't seem like it's vanilla, at least, because it's like, this is more in depth of a dungeon design than I think I've experienced from Bethesda. Okay. Can I use this or no? Huh. That makes sense. I feel like they should have put the, what's it called? The, Torque Labyrinthian. I feel like they should have put this in here. So you actually had to find it in this area instead. That might have made it better. All things considered. Am I freezing to death? Yeah, I am, still. Enter twice, exit only once. Alteration will lead you to destruction. Only illusion shows the way to restoration. Conjure not, but be conjured instead. Sure, of course! Yeah, sucker, you don't gotta worry about it. I'm not really strict with, you call it, with links. Unless it's, like, completely unrelated. But, you know, most people in here are just linking stuff to, like, talk further about something we're already talking about. I think I have seen this, actually. Does that mod exist? Like, is it public? And would it work with the other quest? I guess it would have to be compatibility patched, right? With other college mods. Okay, so Sigil of Alteration. I probably need to have a spell that, like, actually goes against it, right? Because I'm pretty sure this won't work. That would be cool, because I actually am a fan of that. Yeah, Mage Light would be... that would work, I think. So, the note was, what? Okay. Destruction. A flute. I hate that I can't grab the stuff reliably, because, you know, it's, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can avoid using the stave so I can just move forward. Hopefully that works. Oh, fuck, what? Ah, inventory! I'm pretty sure it's easily patched though. You just gotta like, I'll do patch. If you do release it, yeah. I'll do patches for the stuff in my mod list. I hear noises still, like... That's blood on that side. Hold on, this feels Daggerfall-ish. Because, you know, first-person dungeon. Very narrow viewpoint. Am I going the right way? Whoa, shit. I don't like the look of that. Oh, I'm dead. Oops. I should have warmed up. Yeah, I actually should have warmed up before we entered this. I'm still getting colder, too. This is vanilla, apparently. Hold on. Here, you have the
My
shelters.
invisible magic sword is... If only we could conjure everything. Keys. Let's go.
Right, here. We need to actually put this in here. I know it's strange, but... Yeah, without this, we're going to die. Oh my god. Is this better for us now? Isn't there a sit command for this? I'm pretty sure. Oh, I think it's only if you crouch. Yeah, there was definitely another way to, like, actually do that stuff. Is it here? Oh, it's Harvest Tongue. Yeah, because I'd like to turn on the flashlights, for example, on it. That'd be nice. We're camping inside the maze, I guess. Yeah, that's just gonna have to be it, Chief. I think this mod requires you to crouch, but the problem is if you're if you have TUDM, that means that you can't crouch, right? At least if I recall correctly. Ultimate Dodge mod has its own implementation of crouching, which can create some issues with some mods that, like, make you crouch. With no NPC around. Damn, okay. I guess it makes sense though, because it's like, it is an exterior, right? At least technically it's an exterior. What is this? Oh, it's nothing that way.
Always good to come out on the winning side.
Yeah, you would have to disable it though, sadly, to UDM to crouch properly. Flying skeevers. God, I do wish that, like, Apocrypha stuff was out at this point. Could you imagine, like, a labyrinth, but made entirely with, like, the weird shifting meshes that Apocrypha has? I feel like that was a missed opportunity to make, like, a maze where it was constantly changing it to, like, fight against the player in real time. To make it really disorienting, too. That would have been really, really cool. Maybe Apotheosis will have stuff like that, because it definitely, at least from the one trailer I've seen of it, it looks really cool. And it might have that stuff. Maybe? Hopefully, at least. Like losing all sense of direction, because you don't know where the hell you're going. God, I'm already cold. Watch, like, by the time I get back to the very, very ending. Oh, what? Destruction. Wait, it said only I'll try it. Hey, move out of the way. Wait, what? It says... It said don't conjure. It said be conjured, right? Will this work? No? Okay. Oh, damn. How much does that require? 321. That's more than I have right now. Especially right now with, like, no... Yeah, with the cold. Yeah, I can't cast it, even at full. Nice. It was a false exit. Cool to know. We fucked up. We went the wrong way. We were going the right way before, and then we took the wrong one, and yeah. I guess it just spits you back out again if you're not being careful. At least I think so, right? I need to get back into the tent immediately. This place is so cold. That's what I was telling you guys about earlier. It's like, yeah, if you're out here at night, you're going to probably freeze to death. Soul Trap might be good. Wild Mushroom, maybe? Because it technically counts as a conjuration projectile, right? Alright, let's do this. Oof. I'll wait for this to happen. It's actually crazy how cold it is in here. I'm gonna go outside again. Comfortable? Come on, I need to actually go outside. Ugh. You're warm. I'll wait like a bit longer. I might actually do this one later. Yeah, I'll probably just get the Labyrinthian itself. I'll do this one later. You can't tell me what to do. Alright, save it. Yeah, I need to actually fix this. It should be giving me more options than this. But because of the crouching that is replaced by TUDM, it doesn't work. Alright, come on. Oh, here's where that other mask is at, right? Yeah, the wooden mask. Nothing in here. I definitely hear a fucking troll. Really close to me right now. Oh my god. Wow. Nocturnal troll then, I guess. Did anyone see that message? Apparently, trading caravans travel through here every now and then. News to me. I've never knew that. I never actually knew that. Alright, let's open this up. Yeah. It's kind of eh. There's another entrance. I think this is the exit from actual Labyrinthian itself. Surprised it's open. Oh, what? Hold on. Wait, I'm sorry. No, come back here.
A subject approaches. No, you must not look at me. Not like this.
What? Interesting NPCs, definitely. Your skin looks a bit dry. You should talk to an alchemist.
You choose to use humor, but if I laugh, it is only because my sadness has exhausted all tears.
Huh.
I once had skin that glistened without the aid of oil, and seemed only to grow smoother and softer with age. I was once the envy of all, a queen, Queen Irel of Murith, and my subjects averted their gaze out of respect and not disgust.
Queen IRL? Queen of Marith? What land is that?
Do you mean to mock me, stranger? Surely you know the name of the land we stand on. Murith, settled by the descendants of the first men. Or has history erased all that I am as punishment for my deeds?
The Merithic era passed long ago. How are you still alive?
I am a Droga. Dracon servants such as myself are despised for our loyalties, as we are thought to have betrayed man to aid the dragons. Neither tone nor song will sing my praises, if they sing for me at all. For the dead can suffer no greater wound, no harsher penalty than the hollows of empty silence.
I've never met a Draugr who could talk.
The Droga exist on but a whisper of life, granted by the word of a Dracon priest, who themselves were granted eternity by the Dovra. It is normally
Hey Rocky, how you doing?
for anyone not of the priesthood to use this tongue. But as queen, it was my duty to serve and speak for the Dovra gods. The same is true for my existence.
How you doing?
I am not a Droga, bound to the will of any priest. I have been granted life and speech by a Dovra, a dragon.
Then the power of the dragon exists inside you.
Yes, some would call it a blessing. How am I blessed? What sort of madman would call this anything but a curse? I can never again
Gotcha.
feel the warmth of
It's
another,
alright though.
or be able to reward that warmth with a smile. Not even the wind deigns to acknowledge
I've never seen her before.
passes through my body like a cold shoulder.
Huh. You have your mind. Be thankful for that when others are ash and dust.
Their bodies are indeed ash and dust, but their spirits live on. How I long for the same.
Damn. Huh. What if I slew you? Would you be able to rest?
I do not know. Many Droga who are slain rise again, but only because they are granted life by the priests they serve. The Dovra who imbued me with life was slain many centuries ago, and with him gone, perhaps I too can find any rest. Will you grant me this kindness, stranger? My body may resist, but my mind, my voice, it will not shout.
Huh. Wait, I want to ask you a few more questions first.
I understand. Feel free to ask as many as you like, but I hope we can revisit this topic later.
There must be some record of your previous existence.
All that remains of who I am, my beauty, my fears, my heart, lies in this caricature of a human.
This is an interesting premise too.
Myself, I'm a poor caretaker of that legacy. When I look back at everything I was, from my flesh to my name, it feels like I am staring at a portrait of someone else's memories.
Huh. How did you become a Draugr?
A most tragic tale indeed. It was after the Night of Tears, when Ysgramor returned to Mirith with 500 warriors in tow. My people no longer wanted peace. They wanted blood, and even those who were steadfastly loyal to me crowned Ysgramor their leader and king. I was frustrated, angry. Were they blind to the truth? Did they learn nothing from the wars in Admora?
Oh.
Vengeance begets vengeance, and war never ends, not without the murder of an entire people, the death of 1,000 children who committed no crime.
Huh. So, what did you do?
What I did for my people, so that history would not stain their hands in blood. I sought the old allegiances, the power of the Dovra.
Oh shit.
Alone, unguarded, I stole away to the lair of the frost dragon Cordinaus, perched atop a spire of stone on a snow-capped hill. I gave myself into his service, for a boon, to imbue Amur with the powers of frost, to give their people a chance to survive.
Huh. History is written by the victors. Ysgramor's triumph is celebrated by all.
So they say, but the truth has a way of mottling even the whitest of lies.
Who was this Mur the Frost Dragon lent his powers to?
He was the Prince of Solstheim, and he was granted the power of ice and snow.
Should I switch over to Spooky Todd? I have Spooky Todd for Halloween,
The snow elf people.
but it's still August. Is it time?
Imbued with a new strength, the prince rode into the Battle of the Mosring, where Ysgramor's armies marched through a field of crimson snow. They say he rode in on a horse of pure white, his armor and spear a beacon of hope in the dark terror of war.
Huh. Pure white and camouflaged in the snow. What happened next?
He swept through the Needs like a violent gale, felling them one by one in a storm of spears. Many great warriors died by his hand, and thus it was the cruelest irony for him to be slain by a child.
Huh.
She was a squire, a girl, mad with fury and grief for her mother.
October
but still
31st?
Just a girl. So say the tales. But who knows how much is truth? What I do know is my pact with Cordinaus remained, for I am a Draugr, bound to serve even as my
Damn,
master
that
is dead.
really sucks, though. Can you speak to other Draugr?
The Draugr know words of power, but they are not lucid like you and I. They are mindless puppets, doomed to walk the earth as the undead. Some believe the Draugr are cannibals, for whom this existence is a penalty. Others believe they are thought cursed for betraying mankind. In truth, the Draugr are simply dead bones, brought to animation by the power of the Dovra, but not to life.
Huh. Oh, you're actually... Whoa, you can ask her what it means. Tell me what Quilan Os Dilan means.
Well, Quilan means bow, and Dilon means die. I would assume that the phrase
This is a dialogue that the Draugr yell at you whenever you're in
bow to
combat.
me or die.
Huh. Do you know the phrase Bolag Oz Maler?
Bolagars means beg for mercy, but I cannot translate Malir. It is an insult so great that it has no words in the common tongue.
How about Kren Sozal?
Kren Sozal basically means may your blood break. I suppose it's some sort of battle cry, though the wording is very clumsy.
Dervalan?
That one means die horribly, slave. What an odd thing to say.
What about Unslat Curse? That means unending sorrow, I think, right? Eternal sorrow.
Means eternal sorrow. Not an uncommon phrase in a land that knows little else.
Fospuk Dinak.
Do they really say that? Fear, stink, death. Goodness, is it only me?
No, yeah, I don't want to miss anything, because this is new content to me. I know I usually do avoid some interesting NPC content, but this is like a genuinely interesting situation. An actual Draugr that you can talk to. Avdilon.
Join the dead. So dreary. Am I right in guessing that all these phrases are said in the heat of battle?
That's enough translations.
Yes, it's a very concise language, but I much rather prefer the elegance of the common tongue.
Queen of Mareth. You speak names from a long, age-long past. This land is Skyrim.
If you believe this to be the rim of sky and heaven, then your people have not ventured further north.
At Mora?
In my time, this
Yep.
land was to the south. A land whose winter was far warmer than the summers in Atmora. There were many who fled south to escape the war, but I led my people here because the crops tended to flourish in lands baked in the sun. Those who migrated here named this land Murith in honor of the Mer who called it home.
Huh. What were those early settlements like?
Our people learned to cooperate with the Mer, just as we did with the Dovra, the dragons whom we worshipped and served. Slowly we began to establish cities. Some might dare to call it a kingdom. It encompassed a small stretch of land along the Broken Cape, but the palace sat at its center like a great jewel. As I had led one of the original settlements, and had once trained to become a dragon priest, I was chosen as queen.
Huh. This is interesting too, because this is leading into like actual real stuff as well. Like lore stuff rather. As the Queen of Mareth, you must have dealt with the Snow Elves. She is.
Shared resources, knowledge, and to bridge this gap, I abandoned the old Medic tongue in order to ensure nothing would be lost in translation. Some considered it heresy, yet I knew that for both our races to survive in this cold and unforgiving land, we needed to work as
Yeah, because the needs are also interesting, because they're like basically all into constellations.
powerful weapon, one that can lead an army. Yet by adopting
But then like Hammerfell came in and just
I chose to
killed
lead
everything.
by example. And it wasn't just for my own people. If I shed my pride and spoke the Elven tongue,
Hey, how you doing, Roy?
perhaps they too
How's the YouTube thing going on?
customs.
She has other stuff too. Hold on.
There were those who migrated here. I would slowly let him go, as I had led one of the original settlements, and had once trained to become a dragon priest. I was chosen.
And this is relevant to our character especially because we were just in Sarthal. They say Ysgramor established Sarthal.
On the ruins of a kingdom. Our kingdom.
Yeah.
Ysgramor came as a settler and stayed as a conqueror. He was a tyrant. Thus, my reign lasted no more than a season. All that effort,
Damn.
all the goodwill I had established, shattered by the blade of his inglorious axe.
Why is that? That's actually crazy too, because like I talked about this some days ago that like history is written by victors, right? And that's why some of the literature in Skyrim, or not in Skyrim, but in Elder Scrolls in general, is very what do you call it? It's not consistent because again, history is written by victors. So it's interesting to hear it from her perspective as well. Because yeah, a lot of people do say that it was Ysgramor that was like the first settler in Skyrim. But why is that?
The needs came to Murith to escape war, not find themselves entrenched in another. However, they are a prideful people. The massacre in Sarthal gave Ysgramor the perfect excuse to eradicate the Mer from this land.
Damn.
He baited the Mer into an attack on farmers, hunters, and maids. All the while, he and his sons built an army of companions in the caverns to the north.
Huh. History says the Mer were threatened by the Needs and sought to banish them.
History rarely tells the whole truth. It was true that the Mer attacked Sarthal, but it was not for fear of our strength. They sought that which was promised to them, a great source of power, a shimmering ball of magicka encased in runes of an ancient tongue. The Mer thought it to be older than the world itself, the all-seeing eye of the great architect.
The Eye of Magnus.
Blind witness to all of creation. Magnus. The eye was the price of peace. Only when our kingdom was conquered by Ysgramor, he deemed it too heavy a price to pay. Then came the Night of Tears and Ysgramor's return, when all beginnings came to an end, and all ends came for a single beginning.
Check out you have to actually read a book called Night of Tears, I think, to progress in the Mages Guild questline. It's actually it does tell you something about this. The Atmora worship dragons?
The dragon priests respected the Dovra for their might and power. We paid tribute to them, and in return lived in harmony. In Murith, no such order had been established. Without a dragon priest to conduct the rituals, it was left to me to teach my people the old ways.
Oh. Let me save. Because I think it's about time to kill her. She's really interesting. She genuinely is like really interesting to talk to. A lot of this stuff is like actually nice that it further developed on it. I've never talked to her before. I need some food soon. Hopefully we find some food inside. I'm in combat apparently. Oh, I think it's because her technically. Oh, oops. About your request.
Yes, have you considered what I said? Will you grant me the peace I desire?
Huh. Sure. It'll be my honor.
Thank you. You are both kind and merciful.
Dare I say? Nah, banned.
I am humbled by
Even if you make some phenomenal mods. How dare you make a dad joke?
Vedic tradition says there is no greater honor than to die in battle, and that is my final request. That you slay me as you would any nameless Draugr, and that you forget that I was anything else. I beg you, forget you ever spoke to this rattle of bones, this ugly carcass, this foul, stinking corpse. I ask that you forget who I was.
Damn.
So that someday, perhaps, in the great halls where all spirits are laid to rest, we can meet again, and you can know me for who I truly am. Goodbye, stranger, and thank you. May the wind forever be on your back, and kindness forever in your heart.
I do have Rumarin with me. He's not following right now, but he's with me somewhere. He might be on the other side. I hear noises here. Whoa. Yeah, you hear, that's him. That was Rumarin right there. How do you end up here? Where are we? Oh, Valkig. Huh? But yeah, she had phenomenal dialogue, I gotta say. I already got stuff from it. It's just, I think there's like some arrows and some gold. Oh, you're delayed. Oh, okay. Usually if you're delayed, you can just like pause the stream and unpause it. It'll typically, put it back to as close as possible. Dwarven bow. Anything on this side? Like all the way over here? I assume there's something over here, right? Or not. Yeah, no, there isn't. Not as far as I can see. There's this. What is in this? Wow. Well worth it, the travel time.
relatively speaking.
All right, let's get in here. Oh. Damn, after speaking with her, now I have to go back to getting used to basic bitch Skyrim dialogue where it's just like 3 sentences and that's it. As opposed to like interesting NPCs having like this long-winded and very thorough conversation about who that queen was. I saved earlier inside the cave. After talking to her and killing her.
Come on, we're finally here. Let's not waste any more time.
Are you truly sure this is a good idea?
We'll be back at the college before anyone even knows we're gone.
You would care about that, since you're the Archmage's favorite.
Don't forget, this whole idea was Atma's to begin with.
You see that?
Let's just get inside. See what's in there.
You see how like Stavros is just like that? Not my fault. I can't be blamed for any of this now.